Alright, today we're going to be trying to fix this Nintendo 64 rumble pack. I have already opened it. I already took the screws out and opened it and just kind of looked at it for a minute. And I do think I know what's going on with it, but I guess we'll find out. So, these things get really corroded a lot of the times because people would always just leave the batteries in them, and they would just have like a constant voltage that would just really corrosively destroy them. But this one looks to be in pretty good shape, except, let's see if I can zoom in and show you. I don't know if you'll be able to see, and you see what's going on there. Ooh, we always get a little bit too close. I don't know if you can see or not, but you should be able to see what's going on, some of you. Yeah, right here, there's some of the pad missing, and this trace looks to be broken. So we're just going to try to add a little jumper from there to there and see if that gets this thing working. So we're going to do that, and I got to try out my new soldering iron today, so that's pretty cool. So we'll go ahead and turn this puppy on and see if we can't run a little bit of a jumper wire. Guess we should maybe try to expose the trace. Man, that is tiny. I don't know if you can even see that right there. I guess what we can do is try to get a better look. See if you guys can see this. Yeah, that trace was definitely missing, huh? So yeah, that's what we need to fix. Just check the other, and the other traces don't look too good, do they? All right. I did check the other traces, but they all seem to go where they were supposed to, so we'll just try this one and then test it out and see what happens. This is a very small wire. It's about the size of a human hair, maybe a little bit thicker, but pretty close to the same. Alright, we're gonna run the wire into Alright, we'll go ahead and give this guy a test now, see if it works. If it works with batteries in, we'll go ahead and do the battery list mod. I've never done that before, so it'd be kind of nice to not have to put batteries into the rumble pack. So we'll see if she works real quick, huh? Alright, go ahead, give it a test. Alright, it's still not working, so we're gonna have to investigate a little further. So we go ahead and do that. Alright, let's go ahead and get the old multimeter out. Start doing some continuity testing. You know the drill. If there's continuity, it beeps. So we'll just start with all these pins. Oh, that guy's not. Oh, he's connected. He's connected. This seems like 2 grounds. Yep. That guy's connected. That guy's connected. These are all no connects on that side, it looks like. That guy's connected. That guy's connected. Those are all connected to something. Let's check this side. Connected. Connected to something. Connected. Let's test the one that we just fixed, which is not connected, apparently. Apparently we didn't do a very good job of soldering or something. Alright, so we need to solder this better, apparently. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Well, there we go. Now we're getting a connection. Alright, let's go ahead and try that again. Alright, let's see what happens now. Alright, still didn't work, so we're gonna look a little closer and try a few things. I'm just gonna test out this motor really quick. I'm sure the motor's fine, but who knows? It could be messed up. 3 volts into it. Let's see what happens. go ahead and hook this stuff up. I'm sure this motor's going to be just fine, but guess we'll find out. What do you think? I think it'll be okay. Oh yeah. Works just fine. Alright, so that rules that out. Good to know. So we can check this little resistor right here. 3 kiloohms. Sounds about right. Oh, there's another one right here. 1 ohm. Oh. We're getting continuity from there, but not from there. Alright, we're having issues with our little tiny hair-like wire, so I'm just going to use a resistor leg instead because I'm having that wire keeps breaking, so we're just going to do this instead. I think this will work a lot better. So let's do that instead, shall we? Zoom in. Alright, we got that component leg. Now we'll just bend it down to where we need to go. Alright, that seems a lot more stable. Now hopefully we can just trim this right down. Hopefully that's not in the way. Guess we'll find out, huh? That seems to be on there a lot better than that little tiny hair of copper. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to do the no battery mod, just so I don't have to worry about putting these batteries in. And you can take this resistor and put it here and here, but I'm just going to use a new resistor and do that. And I guess maybe I'll remove one of these legs for one of these for this resistor, but yeah, we're just going to go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, we got the new resistor placed. We pulled this one of the legs out on that one, and we're just gonna snip these. So let's go ahead and put this guy back together. I always forget to plug in the motor. Alright, let's see what this guy does now. Alright, well that seemed to fix it. Look, no batteries. We got a vibration. I don't know if you can hear that. Just put the So yeah, got it working. Got the vibration with no batteries working. So heck yeah, it was just that little tiny wire kept breaking on me, so use a component leg. It works a lot better. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys.